quilters in the United States alone. Quilting is finding a new fan base right now, and expert quilter Alex Anderson is going to help us get started on this great American pastime. Everybody loves quilts. It just evokes some kind of, you know, Americana, warmth, charm, and they look really complicated.
Oh,
so I hope you can debunk this myth for us.
Why is there such a big comeback?
Well, you know, about in the 70s it started, and then in the late 80s, the Statue of Liberty had her birthday, and there was a big quilt contest, and the prize was $20,000. So it woke everybody up, and everyone started quilting in the United States.
Who won?
A gal from California, Monica Calvert.
Oh, wow.
I know these factoids.
Okay.
We have a couple historic ones that you brought with us.
Yes. This is a wool log cabin. It probably dates back to the turn of the century, and I don't mean 13, 14 years ago.
Right.
I mean 114 years ago.
Look at this detail.
Wow.
Incredibly.
The pattern's called log cabin, and it is a pattern that has stood the test of time.
See the back
Wow,
of it?
that's
Is it the same
fantastic.
thing? Oh,
Yeah,
my goodness.
it's-
Yeah.
I know. Don't
We're
look
afraid.
too
We
close,
won't-
okay?
No, it's turn to the
And this one too?
Yeah, no, this one is from the 30s. It's when the Depression and all that was going on, and this is a very popular pattern from them. It's a butterfly, and it means hope.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Deidre, do you quilt?
No, I'm a baby sweater knitter, but my twin sister Andrea is a terrific quilter. So.
Oh, well.
Yeah, knitting didn't stick with me, but quilting did. Maybe
Your grandmother taught you, right? Yes, I heard.
Well, show us now how we can start. But did we show these back here? I didn't see them.
I don't think we went through. There's some examples of what we have.
Okay, that is a log cabin that I made.
beautiful.
So that's the same pattern as the wool quilt that I showed you, all right? Yes,
Oh, gorgeous.
yes.
Yeah.
And then the one next to it that you're right in front of is a basket quilt. And the thing that you'll find is there's just a ton of different patterns. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands.
Wow.
And this is fabric designed by Kay Fassett, who is a knitter too.
Oh. So
Love his stuff.
It looks so complicated.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's
and then this
frustrating.
one.
Says you.
Yeah, this is an original design that I did, and it's with hand dyes. And that was the first time I broke out of the traditional mold.
Beautiful. And then this one, so colorful.
That's a zigzag bow tie, and the bow tie pattern, it's the square on point, is another traditional pattern that's been around forever and ever, and that's what I want to teach you today. It's super easy.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
So other than throwing my hands up in the air and walking away because I'm frustrated,
No.
how can we get started on one of these?
Well, let's take a look at the pillow, okay? Because don't start with the quilt. Everybody thinks that they're going to do like a king-size quilt right out of the
Yeah, gate there. We don't want to do that. No.
Right out of the batting.
Yeah, right.
Right out of the back.
Right. So this particular pillow, if you look at it, is actually 4 bow tie blocks, okay? And these are much larger than the ones that are in the quilt. Can you see that?
Yep.
All right. So let's talk about what you need to cut, okay? So for one bow tie, I've got this down here. The wind was whipping up here while you guys were in there whipping up food. Here are the blocks, the pieces that you need for one of the bow ties, okay? You need 4 squares, and these are cut at 4.5 inches. And then you have 2 squares that are cut at 2.5 inches.
Okay, let me start with the squares. You've got them symmetrical. How do you need this thing to do it?
Oh, wait,
How do you do that?
I'll show you. Yes, I do it on this thing, but I'll show you this thing. Okay, this is what you need to do if you want to start quilting. You need to get a rotary cutter. This is a rolling razor blade.
Okay.
Danger.
Okay.
Danger zone. Scissors, pins, ruler, and mat.
A mat. Okay, this is
That's a self-healing mat, right?
Right.
Okay.
These two are married. Don't do it on something else.
Okay, all right, all right.
Okay, so I cut these with my rotary cutter.
Okay.
Using my ruler that has the inches on it.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna. Would you
I'd
hold
be
that?
glad to.
Thank you. Thank you. And then what I want you. Yes. Very good.
Okay, thanks.
Then what I did here was on the back of the 2 little squares, I drew a line corner to corner with just a pen.
Okay.
And with my sewing machine, I just stitch, 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 stitch.
Okay.
Simple. You can do that, right?
Yeah, I'm following you. I really want to know how to do this.
Okay.
But I am very simple. I need simple instructions. Okay. All right.
Takes one to know one, okay? So then what you do is you take your iron and you press this over, just like this. And that's the hard part.
Oh, okay. Not too hard so far.
No.
right.
So then you come over and you construct it like a 4 patch. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I've arranged it, thank you, so that this is here, and that this is here, and the same down there. And then I sew it together here, and I sew it together here.
Okay. All right.
Are you with me?
I'm with you on
Okay,
that.
are you with me?
I'm with you, babe.
I'm gonna get you off of knitting and onto quilting. That's my goal for this segment, all right?
That'll happen, yeah.
Okay. So then what you do is you put the pieces together and you pin them so that these lines are perfectly together.
Yes.
Right.
Look at, there's a little bow tie.
There's your block.
There it is.
Sew that up. Okay, but now you need to make 3 more.
Okay.
Okay, you can do that.
All right.
And then you construct them just like you did the little block in 4 pieces. You have 1 bow tie, 2, 3, 4. Sew them together, okay, and then sew them together.
Wow. It makes it's not really not that hard.
Listen,
It's
if I can do it, if I can do it, anyone
I'm so
can do
excited
it.
because it looks so complicated.
Okay, so now comes the next part. Now we're going to do what they call the quilting. That was the piecing,
Okay.
all right? And you have 3 layers when you quilt. That's how these were done behind. You have the backing, okay? Then you have the batting, which can be cotton or polyester. And then you have the top.
The backing is just material. It's just material. It's
Yeah.
Just, okay.
It can be jazzy though, but
Okay.
not on a pillow because it's going to be on the
Okay.
inside. Do you know
All
what I
right.
mean?
Okay.
Okay. So then.
Quit laughing at me, you people out there in the audience.
She can do it.
I love quilting. I've always wanted to learn how to do this. This is great. It's,
So then I machine stitched it, and that's actually what they call the quilting.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this is dangerous. All right.
okay.
Can you be trusted with it?
Well, you changed
I'm
his
having
face.
night terrors right now.
I have no idea what's happening.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yes, yeah.
Mark is like, he's like,
I'm lost at log cabin, okay?
So,
completely lost in the scene.
using the mat. Look at that. Whee!
Now I'm watching that.
Yeah, so now it's not for little kids in the house or anything like that. You trim off all the edges, all right?
Okay.
Then for the backing, close the blade. Dangerous, all right?
Danger.
Yeah. Now, this is what happens in my studio at home. It just becomes a big fat mess. For the backing of the pillow, I take 2 pieces of fabric and I hem one edge. And here's the other one, like this. And I hem this edge and I overlap them, okay? Then I simply sew it on. Let me get this out of here. This is how you do it in your studio. I mean, seriously.
Okay.
Then I sew the backing onto the top that has been quilted, right sides together, and then you simply turn it inside out. No zippers, no buttons,
Nothing.
It's like magic.
no Velcros.
Have you met Marie Sawchuk? You can do this.
It's magic quilting.
It's magic quilt. This is great. And look, you get a pillow.
By the way, our Facebook page is a great way to find out how you can make a pocket so you can properly display your quilts. It's on our Facebook page, facebook.com/home and family
I'm gonna be a
show.
quilter.
Alex, thank you so much for that. And Deidre, thank you for your help down there. Coming up next, it's Willie's turn. What do you have for us, Willie?
Yes, we'll talk about the Winter Olympics, who to watch for, and what sports are going to be exciting.